Hello again, it's Renee here, and I I am getting the sense that people want to blame you for everything that's going on in their own life, and I'm getting a little tired of it, and I'm not going to bring that into the new year. I'm going to leave it right here. So I'm putting it out there on video. The days of toxic dumps are over. And I stand for something, and I'm going to stand for what I believe. And what I believe is that I'm no longer going to be allowing people to bully me emotionally. And your stuff is your stuff, and I'm not taking it on. So in case in point, I got a lot of cases in point, and the reason why I never shared it is because I didn't want to put people on blast. But if it's going to help someone, I'm going to share. So this happens to me, these types of situations happen to me all the time, where I say something and then the person fires back at me and tries to make me wrong by saying that I'm in controlling or whatever. But I am responsible for my own energy and my own emotions. And so basically, to try to summarize quickly what's going on is one of the things that I'm learning how to do is invite business, and I'm doing that through numerous vehicles. And one of the vehicles, we booked someone. They booked through what I put together, and I want to contact them obviously in advance of the service, so that we can confirm. And the service is not done by me; it's done by someone else. So I suggested that we make the confirmation call on the person's phone who they'll be dealing with, so that that's what's locked into their phone. Well, the response that I got was just call them from your phone. I'm like, okay. So now we've got another number in the mix that they don't need. And rather than have a fight about it, I made the call from my phone, and I let the person talk to the customer directly. And of course, they said, do you have my phone? And it was like, well, isn't it the phone you're calling from? Well, no, it's not, because we didn't call from that phone. And then now we've got a text. I said, well, let's text it from the other number, so that way they'll have, no, let's text it from your phone. So of course they respond back to the text on my phone. So I'm like, trying to contain myself here, because I'm trying to do a lot of different platforms and trying to keep things separate. But the one thing I want to make sure is a person has a contact number for the day with the person that they're dealing with. And so what I got was, I'm trying to control everything. And I am only trying to control the fact that I don't want people to be confused. And I want things to be clear as possible. So if I was the old Renee, which I'm working on healing myself, I would have been like, God, I keep doing that, or I did something wrong. But no, I didn't do anything wrong. And I see stuff like that all the time, where I'm being told I'm doing something wrong, or I'm bad, or I'm not doing the right thing. And the truth of the matter is, I'm doing perfectly fine. I'm not, and then I'm trying to control things. It's not that. I have a system. And I want, in order to be able to function properly and efficiently, I want the system to work. So I don't want to get too deep into it, because what I know is that I'm working on healing myself, and that this is the most important part of what the healing is all about, is that I was taken on people's stuff, and I'm not taking it on anymore. I'm just going to work on myself. You deal with your stuff, and I'll deal with mine, especially when it comes to family. But I'm also going to say, do not sweep stuff under the rug anymore. That's part of the tenderness of it all, and why the reaction. Just deal with it head on, push it, take care of it so that it's not swept under the rug, because it's still there and you're dealing with it emotionally anyway. So anyway, that's it. I have other incidences and things like that, but I'm going to really start working on just dealing with what I'm dealing with day to day and how to go about it. And basically I'm going to sit here and I'm going to meditate, and I'm going to get back to the good energy that I had when I started my day, listen to soft music and do some journaling. So that's some of the ways we can work on healing ourselves in the moment. Namaste, have a wonderful day, and enjoy your life.